Well, here we go, everyone. Why are we excited about this fabulous foundation? Well, I'm gonna show you. First off, you're getting the customer pick brush, which is the best cosmetic brush I've ever used. You've made it a customer pick, and the most amazing foundation that you are in control of the coverage. And we just showed you a tattoo. This is serious stuff. It is skincare, and that is what SKINN is all about. It's a 3-in-1 serum, it's a foundation, and it's also a concealer, all in one. I am 5W. It is the easiest, most flawless, beautiful finish that you can ever imagine. Now here's the scoop, what we did for today and only for today. We include it with the foundation, the customer pick favorite brush, okay? And here's the thing, people do not want to be without this skincare foundation because they're seeing the difference in their face. We're gonna show you some clinicals. By the way, it also comes beautifully gift packaged, so it is perfect as a holiday gift, but definitely treat yourself. $47.50. So if we can show everybody, we're looking at a $90 value. The brush alone, on its own, is $42. That is a customer pick on its own. And then you can see with the foundation, that is, maybe it's $44, I think. It purchased separately, so there you see it. But today, and only today, I said 10,000 gone, 11,000 have now been selected, and I'm gonna bring in the man who made this possible, Dimitri James, and I know for years and years, in over 25 years, you've been in this industry.
I thought I was working with Sarah today, and here you pop up.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Looking great.
Thank you, and I can't tell you enough
I can't
about
wear that color,
this.
you know that?
Why?
It doesn't go on me.
I do. No, honestly, I can't tell you. Listen, been here a long time. We from the very beginning.
We've seen it all.
I've seen it all. You've seen it all. This is not a foundation.
Every host
has
the same
thing. It is a foundation, don't get me wrong. But it is like, it's skincare.
I'm
My
flawless.
skin gets better.
I really do look better. I look prettier. My skin is gorgeous. It's what we've been hearing all day. Every host has said this is what they wear. And this is what they wear on TV. Everyone. So let me tell you why this is so special. First of all, SKINN. We are a skin, I love my outfit, by the way.
You look so sharp.
My ADD is kicked in. Okay, so.
We wouldn't want it any other way.
No.
It wouldn't be any fun that way. But you do look fairly sharp.
So we created a foundation that is, first of all and foremost, a serum. And remember, we are a skincare company. Do you have those brown spots? Do you have the sunspots? Do you have that uneven skin tone? This will cover anything. This will cover a tattoo. But you can also make it a natural cover, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. You control. It's also your concealer. There is nothing worse than a concealer that doesn't match your face in texture, shine, finish, and color. You should look seamless. Look at this lady's forehead in the before. 30 days with no makeup on. Just by wearing the makeup, 30 days later, you don't see a wrinkle on her forehead, the texture is better, you don't even see pores, right? Now, with makeup on, of course, it looks flawless, right? That's what this foundation can, look at this lady's forehead, before. 30 days later, no additional makeup. Look at those lines between her brows. Look at the skin. And then look at her 30 days later with makeup on, she's flawless. That color, by the way, was the sand beige, I believe. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna help you pick a color right now because colors are selling out.
Well, I got an update too once you're done that because we are.
So first of all, you're pink white. You're 0C. You know who you are. You're ivory, warm ivory. That means you're like porcelain, but have a little bit of warmth. 1N is light beige. That is a screamer for light skins. It fits almost everybody. It's just neutral in the lightest skin tones. Now, warm beige is 2W. You're fair, but you have warmth. You have a little peach in your skin. 3N is neutral beige. So she's English, she has light skin, she highlights her hair, she's a true neutral beige, which I would personally call a light beige. So warm light is, of course, Valerie. She has a yellow undertone, like a cashew, yellow undertone, and that also hides redness. Now, Helen and me are 3C. Helen and I are 3C. Our Tina Jennings is peachy medium. It's outdoorsy medium. It's got peach undertones. It also has what we call teen tones. So if you're older and it doesn't quite match your skin, if it's too warm for you, if you just blend it down on your neck better, it actually will make you look younger. And it hides everything. So 8W, which is our Michelle Yarn. She's golden medium. That's what you are.
That's what I am.
You're golden medium.
Yes, yes.
Right?
That's 5W, right?
That's 5W, golden medium.
Yes.
Warm tan is just like Right, Marlo is the warm tan, and you can see it's just gorgeous on her.
It's flawless.
Now, warm sand has a little bit of cinnamon. Neutral sand is a new color, and it is so popular. I think it might be selling out, actually. And it's for that dark brown neutral. You're just dark brown. You're just a good brown. Now, warm deep, a little bit of warmth, and that 8N for the darkest skin that is neutral, that's perfect.
You know, and there's just, again, give you a little idea, but I got to update everybody because it's only, what, 6 o'clock? A little after 6 o'clock here on the East Coast. Here's what's happening. In auto ship, so here's the scoop. We're never going to repeat this value. Again, the first shipment will include the brush. Auto ship will be the foundation every 60 days, but you secure this one-day only price. But again, you're in control of that. That's only for 1 year, but if you need it, you know, sooner than that, or if you want to make it a little bit longer than 60 days, you can do that. In auto ship, 1N just sold out, which is light beige. Okay, we lost the warm beige, and we just lost cool fair. Okay, but that's an auto ship. If you've never tried anything in a foundation, I stress this. It's funny, I've been on the air since, I don't know, I had to do a promo earlier, so I started my day at 4, right? It's now my 3rd hour. I usually have to put powder on by now.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, all day.
Nothing.
And
nothing at all. And when I say, listen,
and wait till I show you the powder special.
Makes your skin feel better, look better.
I hate foundation, and this doesn't make you feel like you feel clean. You breathe, even though you can cover anything.
It's true. And back in the days, you remember the foundation when we come on the air?
Oh,
it was
God.
like they formulated it.
It was like toothpaste. Remember that?
Awful.
And
but it was the only thing you could use.
Right,
you know?
that cake mask.
That is exactly what we're all wearing right here. So
I have on the 3C, and I actually did. So most of the day today, it was my face from last night. That's how long wear this is.
Hey, there's our beautiful Georgia, and she's a makeup artist.
She is.
Love to hear her opinion, which everybody's crazy about.
Georgia's the peachy beige. The color I told you has teen tones. The 4W. 4W has the peach undertones, right?
Yes.
And it makes everyone look younger. If you have blue eyes, they pop with the shade. But if it's it is a rich pigment, right?
Yes.
So, but she's not olive. She's peach beige, right? So look at Georgia's skin. Okay.
Gorgeous.
Flawless. What I love about this, after you buffed it on, so when you use the brush, you can stipple for more coverage, the angle. We sell out of this at full price all the time. It's top rated.
Wonderful brushes.
Best brush ever, right?
Absolutely. I use it every day.
You can get in here and do your nooks and crannies. You can get your lid. You can stipple for more coverage. You could blend down in your cheek. You could buff. I saw you buffing. You could do that with it.
Real quick.
Now, this foundation, she looks better now than she looked when she first came in last night because she's been wearing the serum foundation. We have our firming factor in it. We have 3 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid, which penetrate multiple layers of the skin to give you juicy, hydrated skin. And 1 hour, this foundation is so cool. 1 hour after it's on, your skin looks even smoother because there's something you call self-leveling pigments, right, from Italy. And these pigments level themselves on your skin like a nail, like a ridge filler almost. And after 1 hour, you're better, 2 hours, you're better. And the hyaluronic acid, the largest molecular weight, has created a smoothing, hydrating film over the skin, which makes it look, you know, smoother and firmer. Now, in addition to that, your makeup will stay fresher because of the hydration as well. Blue daisy extract, antioxidants, amazing. Now, the other thing I want to show you is this. We make an incredible, what'd you say, the puff?
Yeah, I don't have the.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. We have this incredible, by the way, we just created this new sponge. You got to find it online. It has its own case. It's high quality. It's the only beauty type sponge that you can use wet or dry. It does expand with water. I love it. I use it all the time.
It's $10.
We have a $10, but get it with the case.
Can I just mention one other thing, the powder that you're using? I have 200 left.
200, that's all we have left of this?
That is a bonus buy. So when you get that, it'll sell out in this presentation. There's only 200 remaining. You get half off. It's $18 today. No wonder.
Georgia had acne scars. This powder is a glass evacuated spheres. It blurs imperfections, smooths out pores, and you look flawless.
Feels
and
like
it's
silk.
Perfect, right?
Silk.
Silk.
Like a silk.
So it literally blurred away the look of the old scars. And it's the only powder I know of that anyone over 10 could actually use to bake concealer with, and it actually makes the lines look smoother not worse. By the way, it's a special purchase. All right. Boy, I have
All right,
so much more to say.
Georgia, one more time. What color are you wearing? We're getting questions.
4W.
4W. And you've makeup artist. You've worked with every foundation under the rainbow, right?
It's like your second skin, and it makes your skin underneath look even better.
You know what? You described it perfectly.
What do your
it
clients
really
say?
is.
Because I've been a makeup artist before, and I went in Hollywood.
Keeps them coming back.
It keeps them coming back.
Exactly.
And are they all not the pickiest?
Here's what's happening.
Absolutely.
Dimitri, one day only, over 11,000 gone. We are now starting to lose some of the single shipments in certain colors, especially if you want the light beige. I have 4 dozen remaining. And I think that one also sold out in auto ship. It did. Okay. So if you want that lighter color, we're going to bring that chart up one more time. You know what the other cool thing is? Dimitri, I want to talk to you about this. How I figured it out. On hsn.com, you could go on and it takes a picture of you on your computer, and it'll automatically go.
On hsn.com or skin.com?
Yeah. Oh, maybe I did it on art.com.
Does it?
Yes. And I took a picture, and it told me what color to choose.
I love it.
Honest to goodness. So that's something else. But the other nice thing is free exchanges. So if you're sitting at home saying, I don't know, I mean, it's very forgiving. You kind of know who you are, and you really simplify it down. But let's say you wanted something a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
No problem. You can send it right back and free exchange. Get it for another color.
Could you do that in a department store?
No.
Heck no.
Never. No. And as a gift, could you have until the end of January?
Yeah.
2023 to
And
return
those
it?
easy pays you have, you know what you guys did? You guys took every reason away for anyone to say no to this.
Yeah.
And you know why that makes me happy? Because I really believe, Lynn, that you're gonna love this so much.
I promise.
It's gonna make your life better. You'll feel better about. There's certain things in life you don't skimp on, especially things you use every day. A cheap foundation looks cheap. And just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good, right? If they have talc, they create a mask on the skin. They look ashy, they look like a gray, they look blue undertones. It's not good. By the way, I only use the youth tones. So these foundations don't have blue. They're made with red, yellow, and black, and white.
Interesting.
Yeah, so those are the colors that brighten you, actually make you look younger.
Yeah.
Okay, now, this is our Tammy. And Tammy does not have it on this side. She only put the foundation on this side, okay? Can you see that? Look at the difference. Look at every single thing that's covered, yet it feels like real skin. Now, I talked about self-leveling pigments. What are they? Well, for example, if you want a little bit more coverage, you can actually, let me do the beauty sponge. You could actually, right? It levels on itself, and it's seamless. So I just covered her mole, right? And it's seamless. So it's not like you have to worry about it not seeing the edges of where you put extra cover or anything. And the other thing I like to do, you can also go back in, if you want to really hide a dark circle, this will hide even a tattoo. But yet you can blend it down and make it look extraordinarily natural,
What
right?
color is she?
So she is the 3W, which is called Warm Light.
Got it.
Warm Light. And I think this is the color that Valerie was too. Has the yellow undertone. Yellow hides red too. Look at that. I literally cut the eye.
Wow.
Right? There's no seam. The worst thing you could do is wear a concealer that's a different color, a different finish, a different brand, or a different sheen than your face. Because then, especially when you see those dry eyes and that oily cheek, you should be seamless. That's so old-fashioned, right? Remember like the early 80s when they used to slap all these, greens and purples and oranges and yellows on your face and then put foundation on that was cakey and you were like this when you were done. That's old. Around the eyes, you need to match and be seamless, right? I could have made a concealer to try to sell an extra product, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make it better, easier, and I wanted to create a formula for you that will make you look excellent.
And here's the thing, we're over 12,000 now gone on the day, and here's what's happening. Basically what you pay for the brush, and it's a customer pick the brush on its own. We have never done this at the Today's Special. It's the last Today's Special for Skin of the year, okay? And that's how confident we are.
Last TS of the year?
I think so.
What is today? What is this?
October.
October.
So,
November, December, January. No, really?
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Anyway, that's what they told us.
And I go.
Anyway, case in point
Holiday gift ready. Put a bow and go.
We never did the two together anywhere near. What you pay for the brush itself, you're getting the foundation.
Right.
This is why we want you to try it so much. That is why we're so incredibly busy. And yes, you're right. Free shipping on all skin.
Right.
Flex pay. Listen, it's under $16.
Oh, for
we're
God's sakes.
shipping this to home for you to. When I tell you,
Get one
and
for
I
your
keep
daughter,
saying
too.
coverage. Yeah,
Yeah,
get one for your
Christmas
daughter.
gift.
Get one for your mother.
Christmas
because
gift.
listen, this is not just it's second skin. You're right, but you're doing something good for your skin.
Yeah.
It is skincare. It's a concealer. It's like, you'll see.
serum.
You'll see, it's your serum.
The more you use it, the less you might have to use it.
And the better the results
And the better your
people
skin
have
is going to
seen,
be.
right?
Yeah. We are not, okay, I'll tell you that later. Look at this. Look at that before forehead. Wrinkles, bumps, uneven texture. 30 days later, no makeup on. Nothing. Look at how much better her skin is. You don't even see the wrinkles. The texture is better. The smoothness is better. The pores are better. And then with makeup on, of course, is flawless, right? So look at this girl. Before. 30 days, no makeup, additional makeup. Look at the lines between her eyebrows. Look at the texture. Look at the pores. 30 days later with makeup, flawless, right? And that's what I really want you to understand. Look at her before. The lines, the droopy cheeks, the discolorations. Look at her 30 days later, no makeup. She looks more lifted, smoother, brighter, no lines. And then look at her with makeup. She has more of a V shape back to her face. She doesn't look like she's hanging, right? And that's because of our skincare ingredients in it. And now I want to show you
Nadia.
I've had 1 hour of sleep in 24 hours.
Well, you've been on since, oh my goodness,
This could
all
kill
day,
someone
my
half
friend.
my age.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Never know.
So this is Nadia, and Nadia is the gold. She's your color.
So
You're the golden.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, she's
5W?
Yeah, 5W, the golden medium.
Yeah.
Now, it looks absolutely flawless, right? You don't have to powder this foundation. It's up to you if you want to powder it or not. If you do powder it, you're going to make flawless. Can you bring me that powder?
Sure. I have
you, babe.
150 left, too.
Okay, that's it,
Dimitri.
150. They're going to.
Okay.
Now, watch. I'm going to go back. I'm going to put extra coverage under her eye. And here's what seamless means, right? If you can get this, get my beauty sponge, and get the one where it comes with the case. It's not expensive. And you can use it wet or dry. Most of them you can't use dry. They're coarse. This one is like perfect poreless skin. Look at that. That is seamless. Complete and total coverage under her eye. Now let me cover her other eye as well. And since I lost the sponge, I will just use my finger. And I'm just gonna pet that in. I want you to see what seamless means. Now you could have the darkest circles. You could be like, I have not dark circles, Dimitri, I have like black circles. You can still use this, it'll cover everything. And then what I recommend you do, when you have the heaviest coverage here, blend it out and down, right, on your cheek. And then it looks flawless. Now, the other thing I want to show you, this powder on her, it's going to make you look like an angel. It's glass evacuated spheres. It's a very expensive powder to make. There's no talc in it. I would never use talc. And you could do this even if you're 80. You could bake your concealer and bake your foundation so it doesn't budge, right? And it makes you look poreless and even smoother. And the way you bake is you press. And then you're like, well, there's a lot of powder on the face, right? Well, usually you would take a brush and brush that off. I don't have a powder brush to brush that off, so I'm just going to use my
Look at that. That's a customer pick,
no,
too.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at that velvet, flawless
Gorgeous.
finish. It is so good. I wish I could come through the telephone and do your makeup in your living room right now.
And that's your background, right? I mean, my goodness, your mother, your grandmother, you. I mean, it's innate for you.
I've done everything in this industry.
man knows skincare like you can't imagine. This is like truly a breakthrough. Here you can see. Look at the dark circles.
Good Lord.
That's a concealer working there,
Yeah,
right?
Look at that. Look at the side that I baked. I wish I could have brushed it. Not a pore on that cheek, right? And then the side I didn't bake is a little bit more luminous. Now, I do want you to understand something. We are a skincare company, but we're not just a skincare company. We're a research and development laboratory.
I don't mean to interrupt you,
Another
but
sellout?
light beige is completely gone. So
In both categories?
I'm gonna put my glasses on to see which one that is.
Which
But
one is light beige?
That's
I lost
one
my
N.
chart.
That's this one. Okay.
One N.
Yes. So, and this is what you're gonna hear happening over and over and over again as the day goes on. I know we have hundreds of people in the ordering process. We'll show the chart one more time just to give you. I'm 5W. That's funny because I do tan, and I think that's why I'm a little. People were thinking, oh, it's a little. I didn't think you would be that, but I am. I easily tan.
So if light beige sold out, what I would try if I were you is the 2N, believe it or not. Unless you're lighter, and I would go with the 1W, but the 2N is also a neutral. All right, let's start. You're pink white. You know who you are? You are pink white. You are 0C, cool fair. Warm ivory, you're ivory.
Only 200 in that one too, by the way.
Only 200
Sorry.
ivory?
Cool.
All right.
No, in the cool fair.
Oh, cool fair. Oh, really? That many people? That light. Okay, we have a lot of Irish people. Now, light beige sold out. 1N is gone. 2W is a fair beige. It has a little warmth. It's actually beautiful. 2N is that perfect neutral, light medium skin, neutral, really easy to wear. She's English, she has highlighted hair. Valerie is 3W. The difference between 3W and 2N is 3W is warm light. It has a yellow undertone, right? That's what Tammy was. Cool beige is me. I'm cool beige, right? Earlier, I did a show with Helen Keeney. She's all, oh, well, there she is. She's also cool beige. And that's a really easy to wear beige, and it goes on a lot of people. Now, 4W is what Georgia was. It's called peachy medium. And that has the teen tones that make you look younger and your eye color pop. Now, if it doesn't match your skin and you want to look younger because you're older and you look like, you know, like washed out, you could use that color and just blend it better down into your neck. It will make you look younger. Golden medium is what I used on you. Your golden medium,
yes, yep.
Right? And golden medium is also Michelle Yarn. So,
Marlo.
Where am I? Okay, Marlo is 6W, 6 warm. Warm sand is a little bit of red. Neutral sand is a new color, is that perfect
so pretty.
Dark brown. Right? And then we have the warm deep, which is a little bit red too. And then we have that new color, neutral deep, which is just that darkest brown, neutral.
And if you are just tuning in, we've never done the brush included with it at this value. And when it's gone, it's gone. They just said the 5W, the color I'm wearing too, that's now getting really limited in auto ship. So an auto ship, if you can do it. The only difference with auto ship, first off, you're securing the best price we've ever done.
Right.
For the foundation on itself,
you know,
let
your
alone.
skin has never looked better.
What's that? Thank
and
you.
Your concealer,
and this is 6 hours
and
it's
your
been
concealer is actually seamless, and you don't have.
I don't have any. It's all this.
And
I have no concealer.
You don't have that, because sometimes I see you have a lighter color under your eyes.
I don't have it.
And that doesn't look good.
Okay,
but you look
thank
great
you for
now.
telling me. That's all because of this foundation. Anyway, so going back, it's the best value of the day. It's not I say in foundation. I can't because your skin, actually, it's second skin. Your skin, I said this earlier, I shouldn't have, but I have actually had this on and I never do this, never. Really, very rarely. But I've fallen asleep and I didn't feel that guilt.
And the next day
and I
you feel
shouldn't say,
amazing,
we're not
right?
saying to do
Don't
that.
sleep in it.
Don't do it.
But it
Don't
won't hurt
do
you.
it. But it will. I mean, it's skincare.
I did it last night, and I never do it, but I do it on TS days.
Yeah.
There's an extra 20 minutes to get ready, and I sleep on a neck pillow. I wake up, I'm ready to go on air. It doesn't budge. So one of the editors from Allure Online said she trekked to the city, New York, all day long. At the end of the day, she was still perfect. 9120 magazine, online magazine, called it the holy grail of foundation. Right?
I bet. I don't find that.
This is.
It's
Sorry.
amazing. No, I'm just, you're definitely, this has revolutionized a whole different world in makeup.
Babe, we are a research development lab. We formulate for other brands in skincare. We are not a cosmetic company that went to a cosmetic lab and said, make me a foundation and spray some skincare in it. Ours is equal parts. Yeah. The pigments, the new modern self-leveling pigments that level themselves over the course of 1 hour actually come from Italy in a really concentrated base from the top scientists in pigments. She's Italian, 28 years just doing pigments, 38 years. Then we created a serum with our firming factors, with our 3 molecular weights of the hyaluronic acid, electric daisy extract, shea butter, and we homogenize them equal parts.
So wild. Wow. I know how long you've been waiting. You've been working on that for a long time.
Truth, 6 years.
Yeah. I remember you said you had something in the making that was going to be, game changing.
This extraordinary creature, you're still not as pretty as me, but you're very cute. She's extraordinary. I wish I could put my liquid eyeshadows on her. Okay, now look at those eyes. I could die. Okay, look. Now, she has on the 7N. That's the one that's also really quickly selling out. It's that neutral dark brown. Not the darkest brown, just a neutral darker brown. And it is gorgeous. Hey, can I have the powder again? I want to show you that anyone can wear this powder. Now, I'm going to go back, though, and we're going to self-level a little. And what I'm going to do is just under her eyes, I'm going to put a little bit of this under her eyes. And I'm going to go back in. I'll use my beauty blender. And, by the way, it's the best beauty type sponge you will ever use. And I can't wait for you to try it. It's so cheap. And it has its own case. Now look at that, flawless. Perfectly seamless. This foundation does work best with a nice rich moisturizer or one of our oils under it as well. It gives you more slip. Now remember that powder I talked about, this magic? Look at this. I'm gonna actually bake. It goes on any skin color.
How many of those, Kev? I'm sorry. Yes, I have 4 dozen left. No wonder, it's a customer pick. I think it's usually $36, so it's half off today. If you get the today's special, it's $18. Sorry about that.
Look at that. One side is like a flawless porcelain doll. The other side's a little more dewy. So it's up to you if you want to set it or not, right? But again, I want you to understand that what I love about this is it feels good on the skin. It can give you any kind of coverage you want, but yet it's still look, it still looks like real skin because these new micro self-leveling pigments and the skincare built in. So in fact, give yourself an hour in it. You will look better 1 hour later and then 2 hours later after you first apply it. So give it this time. Look at this girl 30 days later. She looks like she has the V lift back to her face. The wrinkles between her brows are gone. Her skin is lifted. Her cheeks look fuller. She looks like she has her V lift back. Her cheeks look more hydrated, which makes them look plump.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
This is so good. I can't even tell you. I love it so much.
I know, and that's why we have so many people on hold right now.
We're still selling out?
Yeah, we're selling out a lot of the different colors. It's a
as long as
first
my
for
color
us.
doesn't sell out. I'm 3C and it's really wearable.
3C, yeah, I know. They're all getting, I mean, auto ship, we didn't bring in as many, but auto ship is great because we can guarantee that price for the foundation. Not the brush will be in your initial shipment, but then it's only for a year, but it's 60 days or you customize it. But the important thing with auto ship is you're getting the best price. And that's
right.
You know, we always, and you know what, you'll see, when you have skincare, inner makeup.
I was going to take mine off to show you how red my cheek is right now because I did a...
You wouldn't even know, I know. But look, just to give you an idea, this is a $90 value.
Yeah.
So, I mean, basically, the foundation is $48 normally.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean, that's, you're getting the $44 brush, which that brush is just
This is
dynamite.
not a cheap foundation. I can't sell it to you for 30 bucks. I can't. Right? I can't go any lower. This is it. If you go on auto delivery, you'll get the foundation alone for $38 without the brush.
Neutral beige auto ship just sold out. Sorry, Dimitri.
Okay, but we still have neutral beige and single? Okay.
Yes.
Cool fair, you're pink white. Warm ivory, that is an ivory. Usually people know when you're ivory. Light beige, sold out, right?
Yes.
Okay. Warm beige, you're fair, but you have some peach in it as well. 2N is very, very wearable for those lighter medium skins. It is just a true wearable. I can put that on a lot of lighter mediums, right? 2N, neutral beige. Warm light is yellow undertone. So that was Valerie. And if you do have yellow, and yellow hides red if you have a lot of redness. Cool beige is me. It's super wearable. I can almost pull cool beige out and put it on people, and it's like, oh, perfect, perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
So then we have peachy medium, and that's your youth tones. So that's the teen tone. And so, of course, that was Tina Jennings, and that was also our model, Georgia. It has peach, beige. Now, golden medium, and you know, it's hard to find a peachy beige. Now, golden medium is that true olive golden medium skin, right? Marlo is a warm tan. She has a little yellow. Warm sand, just like you see. Neutral sand, really, really popular, right? It's that true neutral brown. Now, then we have warm deep. You have a little bit of red, too. But then we have that new neutral deep, which is the darkest brown, neutral. So you don't see yellows or reds or anything. You just see darkest brown.
Wow. All comes beautifully gift boxed.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it is such a treat. I love it. You're getting beautiful coverage. One step, concealer. You don't need powder. You really don't.
Skin.
It's second skin, and you're getting better skin.
Do you know what I look
love
like
that.
at the end of a TS day?
You look amazing.
I look like
you wouldn't
someone
know.
mopped the floor with my face. I'm so tired, I couldn't eat because I didn't want to chew. So my skin right now is super hydrated. Feel how firm it is, right? As this has continued to
Flawless.
hydrate.
That's like a porcelain finish. It's
Nothing
just-
like it. So it doesn't matter how tired you are, your face can take a thrashing and still look smashing.
Okay, here's the thing. The bonus buy is gone.
Get out.
So I'm not surprised.
Well, the price is insane.
Yeah, I know. It was the best value.
You know
we
why
ever
you
did.
got it at that price? We're changing the packaging to rose.
That was the only reason. Hey, that was.